Welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. I'm the mom and I do the movie reviews. And today the movie I'm reviewing is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This truly inventive animation is now playing in theaters nationwide. The movie is rated PG and is 2 hours and 20 minutes long. That's pretty long, but my movie review mom grade is, drum roll, NA. I know. Now that's crazy for a film critic to give a score before I've even explained anything. So keep watching. For those of you new to my channel, my goal is to give you the heads up on filmmaking quality and content so that you can make the best decision as to whether or not you want to spend time or money or both watching a specific film. So I'm going to give you an overview in a nutshell, and I'll point out things I liked and didn't like, as well as offer tips for parents, themes worth talking about, funny lines, interesting lines, and recommendations for other films that are similar that I think you'll also enjoy. You ready to dive in? Let's go. In a nutshell, this is only part one of a two-part sequel. Sweet. Fans are thrilled and rewarding the movie with $221 million at the worldwide opening. It was directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson, a truly magical team. Writing credits go to Phil Lord, Chris Miller, and David Callahan. The story is about Miles Morales, who catapults across the multiverse, where he encounters a team of spider people charged with protecting its very existence. When the heroes clash on how to handle a new threat, Miles must redefine what it means to be a hero. So there were obviously a lot of things I really liked about this movie. First of all, the animation is colorful, energetic, and impressively expressive. It combines classic comic book design with modern day CGI for a thrilling effect. Each frame looks like it came straight out of a moving comic book. Fans are completely nerding out. The cast of voice talents includes Shamik Moore, Haley Steinfeld, Oscar Isaac, Jake Johnson, Issa Rae, Daniel Kaluuya, Jason Schwartzman, Brian Tyree Henry, J.K. Simmons, Luna Lauren Velez, Greta Lee, Rachel Dratch, Jorma Taccone, Karen Sony, and Shea Wingham, among others. The script is extremely inventive, funny, and heartwarming all at the same time. We get some creative villains that come from various multiverses. Lots and lots of action. The movie takes place across 6 dimensions with 240 characters in it and over 1,000 animators working on this film to bring it all to life. It is the largest crew of animated movies ever made. Very impressive. There are also so many Easter eggs. They include references to 6 decades of Spider-Man movies, video games, cartoons, and comics. Wow. One of the things that's evident is that the animators, the designers, the directors all love Spider-Man, and you can tell because they intimately know these characters and are able to put in so many Easter eggs for fans. This is one of the movies that you have to watch more than once in order to catch everything. Scratch that, maybe 2 or 3 times. The frames fly so fast and furiously that you simply can't see it all. Now, I've never read comic books, but I hear that the movie stays true to the source material, and that is also something that's important for fans. I got a kick out of the spot villain, the Lego Spider-Verse, and the Indian Spider-Man. I've always loved animated movies that include live action characters, and this movie blends in and out so effortlessly. The cliffhanger will leave you counting the days until the next installment. Surprising twists caught me off guard, and I always love that. I hate it when I review a movie and it's so predictable. This is very original and outside the box thinking, outside the metaverse thinking even. There's plenty of humor, both spoken and visual, to keep audiences laughing and engaged. I've just seen a Nicolas Cage cameo in 2 different movies in 2 days. His appearance always gets a laugh from the audience. The other is in another film soon to come out, The Flash. It's another fun adventure into the metaverse slash multiverse. You can definitely enjoy this movie without having seen the first Spider-Verse movie. However, I think you'll understand and appreciate it even more if you have. So watch that one first if you can. If you love Haley Steinfeld's character of Gwen Stacy in this and in the first one, you'll be excited to know that a female-focused spin-off is currently in development. After all, this is the age of women. Now, all of that praise being said, there were just a few things that I didn't like or just thought could have been done better. For example, some viewers and fans will be annoyed that the movie doesn't actually end at the end and that they have to wait an entire year to see the rest of the story, which is Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. It's scheduled to be released on March 29th, 2024. Some of the action scenes are chaotic and, as I mentioned, happen so fast that you don't have time to really savor the moment. Now, that's not to say that there aren't slow moments, because there are a lot of deep conversations and heartfelt, touching moments. But the action scenes, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. And the jokes are flying and conversations are happening. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, let me give you some tips for parents. This is not just some random kids Spider-Man movie. It is very mature and filled with humor and insights that adults can enjoy. Of course, kids are going to get a kick out of it too. Some Spanish is spoken without subtitles. Some of the themes worth talking about are honesty, family, truth, friendship, sacrifice, jealousy, working together, and destiny. So I always write down funny lines and interesting lines so that I can share them with you, so you can kind of get a taste for the dialogue and the script writing. You can see them all on my written review at moviereviewmom.com. I'll share a few of them with you right now. So for funny lines, one line that just made me laugh was at the very beginning when Gwen Stacy starts off the movie and she's sort of this mopey, emo teenager in a band. And she says, I joined the band so I can hurt my feelings with sticks. And it's funny, but you're also like, ouch, she's hurting, isn't she? In another serious line, she's talking about Miles Morales. And she says, he hasn't always had it easy. He's not the only one. And so we get to see this multi-dimension of characters who are struggling in a variety of ways, and they're dealing with their issues in different ways, some successfully, some not so successfully. And they learn that when they can pull together, become united, and be supportive, that's when really good things can happen. And then another funny line is when Miles Morales says, why do people say ATM machines? The M stands for machines. And I wrote that down. I was like, that's a really good question. And then there's this really funny Indian Spider-Man. And he says, don't eat, pray, love me, bro. If you've seen the movie Eat, Pray, Love, Julia Roberts goes to India, among other destinations. Anyway, it was just kind of cute. He's not in the movie for very long, unfortunately, because I got a kick out of him. And then a couple of interesting lines are when Peter Parker, who's voiced by Jake Johnson, says, bad things happen, but good things happen too. And I really love that when we focus on something, it expands, and that's all we see. But if we look for the positive, then we are able to balance out the drama and all of the devastation that we feel in our lives for whatever's happening. And then Miles Morales at one point says, it's all possible. And I love that. It gives great hope to anybody watching the movie who might be struggling in whatever way. All right, so there are 2 movies that you definitely should watch. The first one is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. As I mentioned earlier, if you can watch this before you watch this new one, then that will help you to kind of figure out the characters and understand what the heck is happening in this multiverse slash metaverse. And then the other one I recommend is called The Flash. I just did a review. It hits theaters very soon. And it also deals with the Flash, going into the past and multiverses, metaverses. What's the proper terminology? Just where there are spin-offs and how one trigger point can affect the trajectory of all of these other points. Super interesting. Also very entertaining, fun, whimsical, and deep. All right, that's it. I hope if you watch this movie that you have a fantastic time. I'm pretty sure you will, especially if you're a fan. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part was, if you're able to even pick just one. I couldn't. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, by the way, in a second, when you get a minute after this video, maybe after you watch another one of my videos, run over to Instagram and follow me at Trina Boice, which is my author Instagram handle, and then obviously Movie Review Mom as well. All right, I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.